Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a what's in my makeup bag video, and I have two different bags to show you guys. One is for an evening glamour look. This is what I'll bring with me when I go traveling and I know I need to look really good. This is what I have with me. I'm going to do what's in this bag in a separate video because I want to focus on my everyday makeup routine and my everyday bag. So I have three products that I use daily, and I don't really have a proper bag for this because I usually throw this like in the pockets of my luggage or my purse or like my handbag. So yeah, I have three products. One is they all have a lot of different purpose. For this one, I use it on my eyes as eyeshadow, my eyebrows, and then my eyeliner and contour if I want to. I usually contour my nose, but I didn't do that today. And then this is a very heavy foundation that I also use as concealer, so that's really nice. And then I have a lip balm because it moisturizes my lips and gives me color. And yeah, that's all I have for my everyday makeup bag if you want to call it. So yeah, that one I'll have a separate video on it because I want to show you what is inside this. Okay, so just keep on watching. Okay, I'm gonna start with the concealer. This is a foundation. This is very heavy, so I can double this as a concealer because it is a cream type, so that is easier to work with. I'm gonna take my finger. As you can see, I kind of like slapped it on the center of my face. This is lighter than my overall complexion, but then I'm using this to kind of sort of highlight the face. That's gonna make the skin look fresher, and it's gonna make you more awake and enhance your the little bit of feature that you have. I mean, a little bit of your features. Not like you have small. I have like, never mind. You get what I mean. Anyway, this is where I usually put my highlight. I don't really highlight my forehead too much. This is lighter than my skin, so if I go overboard with the highlight all over here, it's gonna like give a gray cast, and I don't want it. Okay. And then whatever is left on my finger, I kind of wipe it off on a piece of tissue, because I don't want a lot. I'm gonna just spread this around my cheek, not going like too down or too out, because I want the lightness to just stay wherever I placed it, because everything is strategically placed across my face. When you do this, you kind of like put a base first and then use the concealer on top. The concealer is gonna blend into the skin a lot better, because it melts right in instead of just trying to melt into your bare skin. Okay, I kind of like placed a lot. You need to be really careful with the nose because you don't want to like apply a thick of a line, because that's gonna like make the nose fatter. What you want to do is just like put a really thin layer and then just blend it out with your fingers or any tools that you prefer, and just make sure that it's seamless. Now we're done with that. As you can see, everything looks quite natural, but it kind of brightens my skin a little bit, making me look fresh and awake, and it's not too much. And my scars are a little bit faded because we have that light base on. And then because you can actually still see scars peeking through the foundation because it's such a thin layer, we're gonna take the concealer again and just like use a really small amount. This is actually enough for one dot. We're gonna just like conceal the little blemish that is still peeking through. When you have clear skin in the areas that is highlighted, like the center of the face, if you have pimples over here, you know, a few pimples over here, it's not gonna appear obvious anymore because the center of the face is nice and bright and clear, and it's really gonna make the illusion that you have really nice skin. Now you can see my skin is a whole lot better, and it's just makeup. I left a little bit of my pimple scars peeking through, because I don't really need to be perfect all the time, and I go to an Islamic school, so no one really wears makeup, so having those scars peeking through actually makes my foundation look a lot natural, like I don't really have anything on. Usually my friends can't tell whether I have it on unless I take it off, and they're like, what happened to your face? All of a sudden you have acne, you know. So it means you're good, like, good job. you have tricked people into thinking you have like really nice skin when you kind of don't. Anyway, this is actually an eyebrow powder, but I'm gonna use this on my eyebrows as an eyeshadow, soft eyeliner, and nose contour if I feel like it. So I'm gonna take the dark shade and work this on my eyebrows. I don't really do too much to my eyebrows, just because, like I said, I go to an Islamic school, so I like to have my eyebrows look a little bit undone because I don't want people to think I shaped my eyebrows. So but you know, you can do whatever it is that you want to do, but then I don't want to cause any trouble, okay? So if you want a professional application, search for my other videos. This is just an everyday routine, and I can't really wear so much makeup to school. Like, wipe the excess off my brush. This is a very stiff brush that is good for the eyebrows, because obviously brushes that you use on the eyes and brushes you use on the eyebrows are different. The skin on the eyebrows, they're not sensitive, so using a brush stiff as this is very ideal for you to pack color on and then get it in between the hairs, because if you use a soft brush, it's not going to go inside, like in there, you know. But if you use this on the eyes, it's gonna hurt, okay? So but the formulation of this powder, because this is not an eyeshadow, this is an eyebrow powder, so the pigmentation on this doesn't really come off with like your fingers, so you kind of need to use this to like scrape some of the powder off, and then kind of like tap it carefully on the eyelid, and then kind of like blend it. I'm going to just blend this with my finger because, again, this is just my routine, everyday routine. Don't need to be so professional or precise on it, like a day-to-day routine. I'm just like, I go to an Islamic school anyway, just like I don't really talk to people. I'm gonna take the middle shade here, and I kind of work this on my crease. I like doing this because, as you can see, it really, well, you can't see yet, but I have like this fleshy bit right here, and I want to kind of make it look like it's less noticeable and less protruding. So I'm using a darker shade, and it's a matte brown shade, and I'm just gonna like make it look like it's less prominent. This is gonna give an illusion that my eyes are more like a deep socket look. Okay, so now that I'm happy with the amount that I have on my eyelid, I'm just gonna take my finger, this is so professional, and just blend it. Then I'm gonna use a clean finger and kind of like blend the outside part so that it blends more seamlessly. Then I'm gonna take the darker shade, and I'm going to just pack it on the outer half of my lid. Not really outer half, but just like a third, and the lower lash line, just like that. And then with my finger, I'm just gonna blend it again. This is gonna make the eyes look more dimensional, and then it's gonna give you that almond shape to your eyes, and it's definitely gonna enhance your eye shape, especially when you wear glasses on top, because I do wear glasses, and this really makes my eyes pop, even though I have like a big ass lens over my eyes. And then what I'm gonna do, really carefully, kind of line the eyes with the darkest shade that is in the palette. And I'm just gonna put on my lip balm. So what's nice about this lip balm is that it's, you know, a very natural tint, and then the more you wear it, the more color payoff you're gonna get. So if I'm feeling like natural, then I'll just, you know, do a light layer of this. But if I want to go kind of more red and more, you know, I want to look more cute basically, then I'll just put maybe like 3 coats of this on my lips, and it'll get red. But yeah, this is my everyday makeup look.